Hey, it's Betty Penny. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you catch this, whatever time of day it is. I hope it's a good one. So, I've been missing you guys, but I have been working so hard on some things that are in these two envelopes and are going into production today. So, that's what I've been up to. And I cleaned my craft room. I did. I spent like 4 hours cleaning it up, and I have some scraps. I've always got scraps. We've always got scraps, don't we? Um, so I just want to kind of craft. I just want to play with scraps. Kim, good morning. It's like 3 o'clock there, 3 a.m. I'm just playing with scraps. But yes, I'm gonna make some scrappy little cards here. I'm just gonna kind of pull aside things that I think will go together. I also have, when I was cleaning my craft room, I found all kinds of things, of course. But I found this box of old well, they're A2s is what everybody in the card making world calls them, but note cards. Simple note cards where I used to take a good morning, Rhonda Lane, well, evening, about 4 a.m. in Alaska. Just your friendly wake up call. I used to take my pattern paper, and if I just liked the paper, which I liked these, I would cut them up and make, this is like 4 by 5 1/4. And I'd make really simple cards like this. So all these go together, and I would make little packs of cards and sell them inexpensively at my craft fairs. And it was just a way for me to use up the paper, and I'd put, envelopes with them or whatever. It's just a way to use up patterned paper, make simple cards, and have something kind of inexpensive on my table. If they didn't want to buy a more detailed card. So here's some more of these. Anyways, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll pull these out and see if I have some scraps that match up. So all these blue ones kind of go together. And then I have blue and pink. And then what's this? These are just neutrals, so anything can go here. So some neutrals. I bet this pack is neutrals as well. So this is how I would package and sell them. So maybe this is an idea. If you're doing craft fairs and you have excess patterned papers, you can just baggy up some envelopes, make some simple note cards. That's how I would promote these, as simple note cards. Before I was a card maker, I bought things like this at Target all the time. I've always loved cards, and I always like to have just stacks of them on hand. So it looks like I have a tropical set here. Of course, we're probably not going to get to all of these today, but I just grabbed them. I have some Southwest as well. It looks like I have a lot of Southwest. Ooh, and I have my new, well, last month's Unity stamp set, which might kind of go with these. It looks like I kind of worked on these a little bit, but they still weren't done. And I think we might have done this a long time ago. I don't know. But kind of made some like that, just to show you what's in my box. And then this is all Christmas related ones. So I have all of those can play with today. Maybe we can turn them into something. I don't know. I thought about donating them just like they were, but then I said, well, I've got a huge box of scraps, so maybe I can turn them into something a little more handcrafted before I donate them or give them away. All right. So what did you guys do this weekend? Did y'all craft? Did y'all work on things? I was just designing all weekend, really. And then last night I worked until midnight because I needed to. There was work to be done and I didn't work most of the weekend. So let's go through my scraps here. These are, some fun little envelopes we made together, and they ended up in my scrap bin. This was from when we did some ink gel prints on the gel plate with ink pads. So that's what that's from. Those are, I'm going to consider those done. They just need to go somewhere. Oh, an R from my BRB sign. Okie dokie. So random. These are most definitely scraps. I've got some ocean themed things here. Well, hello, Kylie. Welcome, welcome. You guys, I have an Australian package. I got word yesterday in my email that has landed in the States. So for all my Aussie friends here, and I know y'all are out there and I love it. Rhonda Lane, who's here in Australia, and Kylie, thanks for checking in. Anyways, we're gonna have some fun little Aussie goodies to look at here pretty soon. I worked with Uniquely Creative earlier in the year around Creativation time. And that was really fun. And another Australian company reached out to me and I said, yeah, I'd love to play with your stuff. So I'm super excited. I'll share that with y'all later. Now both companies ship to the United States, but it's just kind of fun. You know, I know it can be hard to pay postage sometimes and hard to get things that you see others playing with. So that's one thing that I loved about Uniquely Creative, and I really loved their designs. They're still working out all of their structural, they're kind of just doing different things for their United States branding, I think, I'm guessing. But yeah, that was, I just put away my goodies from them this weekend. I still had them in their original box because I didn't want them to get all separated in my craft room. But I finally decided to separate them. Well, it looks like I am determined to use these two mermaids. They'll be great on some of those blue pattern papers, I think. My dog is either in the other room, getting in trouble, or eating her dog food. I can't tell which one. We'll know soon. I have to watch my mom's dog for a few days next week, and boy, is that gonna be an adventure. Oh my god, I love her so much. That's Princess Buttercup Blossom that I'm talking about. But she's a handful and she's very clingy, and I'm not used to that. Our dog is very independent. I mean, she lays by me while I work and she's always somewhere near, but she's very independent. And Princess Buttercup Blossom is not. She's like, wait, you left the room? You can't leave the room. Come back here. What do you mean you need to go to the bathroom? Oh, I think it'll be fun. I just don't want her to tear everything up. That is my main concern. These all look like they go together, don't they? These can turn into cards. Oh, I think you're supposed to... This is from Unity Stamp Co. 2. I think this is from a friend. I'm not ready. I'm not in the mood. Maybe I did these. I don't remember. I don't really foil. So I want to say someone sent them to me, but then I also kind of think I made those. I'm not opposed to foiling. It's just like a whole nother thing, you know? Ugh. It's like a whole... That was foiling gone wrong. But I think she can go in a junk journal. It's Taco Tuesday. Super cute. I know we love this guy. Here's some scraps from things I'd made recently. Oh, my ATC. Oh, a couple of these things don't go in here. Whoops. My ATC card from Mary. That needs to go in my journal. Put that on to the other side. Some twine. I'm going to say hello to y'all. Hello, Miss Gloria. Lady Jane, good morning. Ontario. Yay. Enjoy your coffee. I'm playing with scraps today. I'm just going to kind of go through. This is what I do. I just kind of go through when I grab my scraps and find things that, you know, kind of go together. Separate things out. I think I can even squeeze those in over there. Hey, I'm doing a live. I'm sorry. I'm talking to my dog. I know. She's like, thought we were over those, Mom. Let's see. I almost threw all these in the trash, you guys. No, that would be ridiculous. I know, but I was just overwhelmed. But now that my craft room is clean, I'm feeling less overwhelmed. Have I shown y'all this? Sparkle Heart drew this for me. It's a hibiscus. She practiced drawing hibiscus this summer. This was like early on, but she drew this for me. I'm going to hang it up in my craft room. I want to frame it and hang it. Why is that in my scraps? Like I said, I got a little crazy when I was cleaning. Yeah, it's a little bigger than an 8 by 10. Well, actually, I think I can do it. I think I can make it work in an 8 by 10 frame. Anyways, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm putting it in a different place. There we go. Oh, speaking of uniquely creative, that was a little card. Okie dokie. Well, we've kind of made it to the bottom here. I think these could go over here. This is uniquely creative. Okie dokie. Yep, getting to the bottom of this stack. Now, this is not all of my scraps. This was me skimming the surface of my now I have 2 scrap boxes. I think all of these go together. Well, not all of them. I think these go really well together, and not those. Okay. Now I'm going to have different piles of collections that I think go well together. That's happening. That's a thing. So Ooh, I loved this grunge, this industrial grunge. So good. Oh, cool. These can all go. Will we get through all these? Absolutely not. And will they all get shuffled back into a pile? Mm-hmm. And then I'll have to separate them all again. I'm going to put these all together. So did y'all craft this weekend? Tell me what y'all worked on. How are you doing, Karen? Good morning. You have that mushroom paper, Gloria, from Stampin' Up? It's an oldie but goodie. I love it. Okay. These go together. What is that? Oh, that can go in my white scraps. I think she can go with this collection. Okay, then we've got more ocean. That's fun. And some of my blue paper. Don't mind my hair. Oh, the mermaid body I had drawn. Okay. All right. I call that the bottom. Oh, there's some more ocean. Cool. There's less ocean than anything else. And then these are all bent up, but that's okay. These are saved for Franken paper. So I'll just do Franken paper on top of these. That's what they're in there for. When I collage on them, they'll be fine. Oh, and I have a Mission Impossible. See, you just never know what you find at the bottom of a scrap stack. All right. It may be a Mission Impossible poster. Is the Mission Impossible? No, it is not. We can do it. Tom Cruise says so. I have this. We saw this movie for my son's 13th birthday. He now likes to go to the movies on his birthday with a friend or friends. So that was last year. And then I have these. This is all that's left of this paper pad. Aren't you proud of me? So I have it in my scraps because it's like, just do it. Just use it all. So that's the plan. I'm going to use it up. Five full sheets of pattern and then one cut apart. Alrighty, I'm going to put that in my Maggie pile. Let's do this. So let's play with this kind of fallish, grungy palette first, shall we? How long will we be here? I don't know. I do need to go work, but I also worked till midnight, so I kind of don't want to just rush off to work today. There's time for that. What am I working with? Oh, yeah. Just looking for my neutrals. So let's see if these kind of neutrals work or if I need to bring in something different. I also have, I wasn't ready for it when it came in. I just really wasn't ready for fall, but now I am. I even seasoned our dinner last night with thyme, and I was like, oh, Thanksgiving. We're going to be on the road for Thanksgiving. I was doing some things this morning and I'm like, are we going to have like a traditional Thanksgiving meal this year? Because we're going to be on the road, and I was already worried about it. Like, am I going to get to have like turkey and rice? Anyways, this is the kit of the month. I did use a couple of these stamps for my Oh So Inspired card, but I think this little squirrel is so adorable and we might be able to use it for these cards. I don't know. Just grabbing it. I already took a peek at this month's stamp set. And it's pretty cool. So, yeah, we might be able to use, I think we may be able to use the squirrel and the trees, but I don't know that for sure. But here he is. Let's just ink him up and stamp him up. I love the squirrel too. Y'all know I'm such a squirrel. Saturday, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning and just like sprang out of bed. My whole sleep pattern is completely off. I sprang just right out of bed and started cleaning my craft room actually. And later in the day, because I never took a nap and I stayed up till I think 9:30 p.m. At some point in the day, I got a little delirious. And Carmen's like, gosh, you sure are singing a lot today. I was like, I am? She's like, yeah, you keep singing all these different songs. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I'm just trying to stay awake and keep moving. I'm like a shark. I told her, I'm chasing squirrels, Carmen. I'm chasing squirrels. If that means singing a bunch of random songs, then so be it. Those aren't in the right pile. So I hope that seeing how I just sorted through all of those scraps is helpful. Yeah, I really find it very beneficial. This is a very detailed stamp, which I love. I hope it's helpful to see like how I sort through them, how I separate them into color families, which here's what I do with my scraps, you guys. I work with you guys on projects and then I scoop everything up and I lay it flat in a box. So it kind of makes sense that I'll be able to just, like I did, scoop my hands down in the box, lift some out, and find similar color families because, you know, they were crafted around the same time kind of thing. What a cutie. That's one happy squirrel. I'm going to stamp a couple out on this scrap that we also found in my scrap bin. Oh, traveling in the rain. I don't like driving in the rain either, Gloria. Well, just turn your music up. Is it the sound of wipers or the motion of wipers? If it's the sound, just turn that music up. Or your podcast or whatever you listen to. I can't stand the sound of wipers on like a dry windshield. It's like, why are they on? I know, Rhonda. That little face. Don't you want it to just come visit you? Come up on the porch while you're drinking your tea. We have a porch lizard pet friend. His name's Sunny. I thought Sunny might be a girl and be I named it Sunny because it always loves to lay on this one particular stone on our porch, and it's been here 3 years. So the second year I was like, hey babe, we've got to name this lizard because it's I think it's here to stay. And sure enough, so we named it Sunny, and I was like, boy or girl, it's good. And I thought maybe Sunny was pregnant this year, but Sunny was just fat. I haven't seen any other babies. Sunny is a dude. I'm convinced. There's never been any baby lizards, so Sunny's a dude. Okay. Now, let's see if we can put a card together. I'm a little rusty. I've been designing, not crafting. Okay, so we've got these card bases, and we've got these random little scraps. Don't panic. I might put things down that don't look right. It's okay. We'll get where we need to go. Three nice chaps. All right. Oh, love those girls. Sweet pea curiosities. Love those girls. Okay, what if we do something like this? Now, these can just be real fast. They're scrap cards. What are they for? I don't know. To use up my scraps, that's what they're for. So I'm not going to get too fussy about it or overthink it is the goal. Don't overthink it. I don't even think I'm going to like worry about trimming that with my trimmer. I'm just going to trim it like that. I like that. Is it hard for y'all to watch when I'm creating on piles of scraps? There, that might be better for you. I had someone say something one time about my messy desk. It's like, well, sorry, I'll work on that. I am a mess. Yeah, I didn't make anything this weekend. I did not craft this weekend. I made things, but I did not craft. So I'm ready. I'm ready to craft. I'm ready to get glue and ink on me and craft. I like that offset like that. This is ink, by the way. I like wash my hands before I come in here and they already start getting dirty right away. Okay, who else is crafting for fall? Now, Rhonda, you are the exception. Rhonda and Kylie are off the hook because they're in Australia. Suzanne, hello. Hey, Beck. I'm just playing with scraps today. We're just making scrappy cards. Catching up. I missed you guys. Told my hubby when I was coming in here, I gotta do a live. I miss everybody. What are we gonna do when school starts, y'all? I got the school schedule yesterday. They start back on the 14th. Hey, I'm gonna try. I can't make any promises. Like once school starts this year in particular, y'all are gonna have to give me a lot of grace on like lives and things like that because I don't know what to expect other than sheer and utter chaos because my kids are going to they're each going to new campuses and different campuses. I know I've already talked about this, but I feel like I need to keep warning people. Ooh, I kind of like that down there. See, when you play with scraps, it's very freeing, I have to say. It's a very freeing process. But yeah, just bear with me. What I've already decided to do, oh wait, that's kind of nice too because it ties in the flowers from up there. But no, I like that. I'm gonna do a lot of I'm gonna do a lot of videos that are real-time crafting, just like if you're watching me live, but I may not be live. I'm gonna do some of those and record those in advance because that way I have something for you if things go off the rails. It won't go off the rails forever. It's gonna go off the rails for an adjustment period for our family. This is so red, it kind of doesn't go with anything. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that out. These are like just as big as my background, so that's not really necessary. I have a few of these. That red's probably not gonna do. There's like a pink color to this paper. It's like a taupe with some pink in it. So red just, for whatever reason, really clashes with it. Different undertones. I'm gonna take all the red out of the stack. Red's not where it's at for this stack. So I'm gonna take all that red out, put that back in the scrap bin. That's where that's gonna go. And we're gonna stick to these neutrals over here. We've got these girls, 3 of them, nice. Ooh, I like the green with the green, yes. She's just a cutie. And I feel like this a lot of the time. Okay. Okay, so that's all of that. Keep running into the nautical stuff. Don't need that right now. Okay, these are basically card fronts. Haven't gotten to the squirrels, have we? Don't worry. Let's get into some of this, and this is the bottom of the stack. This industrial grunge. Let's tear up some pieces of this. I think a lot of this red will actually go for that Southwest, if they're the same reds, that Southwest pad that we had. But there's also the back. I'm just gonna put that over there. Okay, you guys, I'm not there yet, but I'm about to open my shop on my website soon. Like I said, not yet, but soon I'm gonna open my shop. I'm gonna de-stash. I'm gonna have some digitals there, and I'm gonna have some handmade crafty stuff there. Journals, things like that, cards. So that's coming. That's in the works. Okay, I kind of cut these so that they almost look like labels. Should be kind of nice to fill in this area here, I think. We'll put her on top. What if we turn it this way? The numbers are sideways anyway, so it's not like it matters. Won't even see the numbers. Let's also take this paper and make it dimensional by cutting off this edge right here. Yes. We'll like glue her down, but let's pop this up just because it's cool. It's cool like that. We'll pop that up a little bit. I'm liking this. I like it. Here's the funny thing is I hate secrets. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I can always be trusted with information and confidence. If someone needs to share something, I won't tell a soul if you don't want me to. But I don't like keeping secrets, like exciting secrets. It is so hard for me. Like if I buy someone a birthday gift, do I wait till their birthday to give it to them? No, most of the time I really don't. I just give it to them right away. I have some random strips that I keep on my desk on purpose, okay? Oh my gosh, I just found Santa Claus. If anybody's looking for him, he's hanging out on my desk. Okay. But yeah, I have all these sentiments, so I'm just going to use them. Oh, where are all the others? I don't know where they went. Somewhere. Oh, there's a few. You'll see these when I don't know what else to do with myself and I just stamp a bunch of my sentiments. You're in my heart every day. And isn't she holding her dog? Yes. Yes, you are in my heart every day. That's the one. I have a coworker whose doggy is very old and starting to have some issues. And I feel so sorry for her. And I was talking to her the other day and I was like, here's the thing. They can't live forever. But they're in our hearts forever. Like I still think about my first dog. I still think about my bear dog. She is in my heart every day. It doesn't really match. Let me see if I can easily grab that sentiment. Okay. I had some woodblock stamps and then my sister-in-law was getting into stamping and I just gave her the whole box. Then I was like, I want woodblock stamps again. So I started another collection. And now I have a shelf on my wall where I hang them and I love it because I can just look up. Well, one, it's really pretty. And two, I can just look up and find the stamp I'm looking for. I love it. Let's stamp this sentiment on white. These are from Red Lead Paperworks. I am a sucker for most of their sentiments. I am a sucker for sentiment stamps. So I keep my stamps, my polymer stamps, in a filing cabinet with like the hang files. And I keep my stamps organized by the subject matter, not by the company. And size. So my 6x6 are in one, my 6x8 are in another. Sometimes it depends on, again, those kind of go by company, but all my 4x6 and like Hampton Art and all those kinds, those all go in the filing cabinet. Oh, I love this card. Okay, that's it. Let's do it. Anyways, I have a full drawer of just sentiments. I am the biggest sucker for sentiments. However, I rarely put sentiments on my cards on the outside anymore. I save them for the inside, and that way it's easy to finish the inside of a card. Ooh, I love that grungy backside of the paper. That could not sound right if I didn't say paper. Okay, we won't go there. Debbie J, hi sweetie, how are you? I have a secret. Well, it's not so much a secret anymore, but it kind of still is. I started, okay, this has always been my hobby, but I started Bitty Penny Crafts LLC. Went all official, started my LLC, and I'm going to start producing some products. They go into production today, and selling my crafts on my website. Let's separate these a little since we're going to have a sentiment there. Why not? That way it can hang off the bottom a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down and pop up the sentiment. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and by the way, I have a lot of people who are friends who have channels. You know, I've collaborated all these years, and just this thing is this thing. My channel is about community, really. And so I'm gonna hopefully be getting some help and spreading the word when the time is right. I'm super excited. I've got some plans. I think I'm gonna do like design team work for my company a lot different than anyone else, because why would I do it the same? So Debbie, you'll be hearing from me. But it's going to be completely different than other design team stuff, so don't get nervous. I'm going to make it very easy. Okay. And it's only for people who are interested. Okay. No pressure. No pressure. We did it. Oh my gosh. And aren't our pups, whether they're here or gone, aren't they always in our heart? Our little fur babies. You hear that, Faz? She does. She's laying right by my door. I can see her booper sticking out. But yeah, I am so crazy excited about this adventure that's beginning. Okay, so let's put this up here. Oh, who loves their scraps? I love my scraps. That doesn't work. Silently a flower blooms. Or boldly and loudly. This is also red lead. You're in my heart every day. I love that sentiment so much. Ooh, I think I like that better. Yeah, it's a little blendy, but that's okay. Blendy is not bad. Okay, so we're 2 cards down. 43 minutes in. Well, we had to shuffle through a lot of scraps, didn't we? I'm just happy to be crafting, you guys. Okay, and hanging out with y'all. Catherine Paul, how are you? How are you, dear? Are you doing okay? I sure hope so. Linda Gorman. Hi. Let's see what else is in this stack. This little thing. We're playing with scraps today. You're probably like, yeah, we can tell. But for all those just joining, oh yeah. Ooh, I like it all cattywampus like this too. I'm gonna do it. Mental picture, or just take a picture with your phone. Am I gonna get it exact? No, but you can do this. If you like something, take a picture of it with your phone. And then you don't have to try to remember it. We're making scrap cards, so it's not really necessary, but maybe somebody needed to hear that. Maybe they didn't know that little trick. I'm going to make this even from edge, well, kind of, from edge to edge and top to bottom. That'll be even. Everything else will be a little skewed. Is anyone crafting for like a drive, a card drive, or back to school, or is anyone, what are y'all crafting for these days? Family members, weddings, baby showers? What you making? I'm gonna reference that photo again. Just taking a look. I didn't even, wasn't sure that that was the correct thing to do, but it was. And then this is gonna go about right here. And then we can put her on. Oh, she's supposed to be a little sideways too. And then this will go, I think, straight up and down right there. Yep, I like it. Okie doke. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Hubby is due home from the rehab on Thursday. Oh, I was going to ask about him, Catherine. I'm so happy to hear that. So you're trying to get caught up on some crafting before you get busy, huh? Oh, I bet he's so ready to come home. There is excitement in that man, I'm sure. TR, hi, honey. Eye doctor's office. Distracting myself. Yay! Distraction, distraction. I'll try to keep it down. Try not to get you kicked out of that joint. Be like, who is that noisy crafter? Okay, 3 cards, and I love them. We'll switch it up soon. This will be my last on these neutrals. See, so just take your, if you're anything like me and you have just a very nice collection of 12 by 12, you could just take it, cut it all down to 4 by 5 1/4, put it on some card bases, put them in a box, and then work from there with your scraps. I think it's a great plan. It's one that's been working for me this morning. Oh, honey, don't be so troubled. It'll be okay. It's all right. I feel like this number makes her look like, it looks kind of like a mugshot. Nobody would arrest that baby, but it does kind of look like that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I usually try not to sneeze, and I fight it, but I didn't even know that one was coming. Oh, see you later, TR. Hope everything goes well. Love ya. They're like, yeah, get that lady in here. I'm sure she has headphones on or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, just got some. We haven't even played with the squirrels yet. It's okay. We might do one squirrel. We pull them out so they're not hiding down there anymore. Okay. layers. All the layers. They just add up to magic. I need a sassy little sentiment for this one, like I can explain. Don't mind me, I'm just over here looking for this. This has got some fabulous sassy sentiments. I know right from wrong. Wrong is more fun. We'll do that one. I think she's being reprimanded a little bit. And in her mind, she's like, I know right from wrong, but wrong's more fun. I just have to listen. Oh, I needed to use this. I've only used one of the, or two of these. So I definitely need to use it. We might put this right up here. I don't know where we'll put it, but it's going to go on there, and it could go on the inside, of course. Let's just glue this down for now. Okay, glue stick. Oh, thank goodness I have one. Sparkle Heart was crafting a lot this weekend. So she's made off with some of my glue sticks, one of my glue bottles, my scissors. They're not at my desk right now. And I don't mind. I love that she's crafting. She wanted to bake. She got this Harry Potter baking cookbook last year at the school book fair. And we were going to make something yesterday, but I was just so occupied, which I feel really terrible about. But it won't always be that way. I just had a deadline. Anyways, we're gonna make meringues today, this evening. Have y'all ever made them? Do y'all have any secrets for like the British meringue, like cookies, things? That's what we're making. I'm not gonna do that. Let me do this. Make my life easy. Okay. Don't mind that. I've never made them, so it should be interesting. She's my little baker. She loves to bake. And she took that cake decorating class last year. And my son, young Z, my precious boy, he is starting the culinary arts program. Yes, I've raised some little chefs here at home, and he's super excited. He and I have been researching meal prepping and stuff. He wants to meal prep his lunches this year, and I'm on board to that, because that might give me more craft time in the morning. If you were here with me last year, you know I had to leave at 6 a.m. sharp to make breakfast and lunch. I mean, my hubby helps. I don't do everything all alone, but yeah, if he's meal prepping, that'll be even better. That's what I say. I think I'm gonna have to distress the edges of her little square here. Welcome, Carmen. That's my daughter's name. We always love another Carmen in the mix. We get so excited which is a family name. It was my husband's grandmother's name, so her great-grandmother's name. And then her middle name, she has a full family name, was named after my father's middle name. So she and my father have the same middle name. He's in heaven. But yeah. Which I'm so excited, you guys. I'm just going to tell y'all this part. I can't tell you much more than this because I just don't want to spoil anything or really even goat mouth anything is what my husband calls it. But I'm going to try to release my first product launch, like manufactured product launch, not my handmade products. But on September 2nd, on my dad's birthday. That's the goal. And if you didn't know, Bitty Penny, Bitty is my childhood nickname for my mom, and Penny is my maiden name. So that's from my dad. And I came up with Bitty Penny the year my dad was sick, the year I lost him. We lost him. And it was a way for me to honor my roots and honor my father and my family. So that was how I came up with Bitty Penny. For those who didn't know and wanted to. That's what that's all about. Ooh, I kind of like that band behind. That's what we're going to do with that. We're just playing with scraps today. I'm about to switch it up. If this color pattern's not doing it for you, just hang out a couple more minutes. We're about to switch it up. I have other color palettes just off on the side over here, waiting for their turn. Their scrappy little turn. Let's say we'll go till 8. 8 a.m. my time today. That's only 14 more minutes. 14 minutes. All right, I'm going to stamp this, but I don't know where it's going to go. It may go on the inside of the card. I have tried to clean the stamp block and it won't come. It's permanent. It's not dirty. It's permanently decorated. Ooh, okay. I think I found the spot for this. Just looking for a scrap. Okay, y'all know I haven't made A2 cards in a long time. Oh, these are all A2, by the way. But I'm getting back into it. I just needed a couple of years break. But if you make A2 cards, since I started as a card maker, I always like to work on a card front, which measures 4 by 5 1/4. I've always liked to work that way versus working directly on the base. And then I work on the 4 by 5 1/4, just like how for my 5 by 7 pieces, you see me work on index cards a lot. I like to start with a base when I'm building my cards, and then I just attach that to a card base. So I call them a card front is what I've always called them. I don't know if that's correct. But when you cut those, you get these strips, and I have a boatload of them, and they are so perfect for sentiments. So if you cut yourself a bunch of 4 by 5 1/4 inch card fronts, keep the strips and use them for your sentiments. They are just perfect for that. Have a little drawer full of them. And I do the same thing with my 5x7 scraps. And I use them for stamping and sentiments, but other things too. So yeah, just a little thing I like to do. And see, if when I'm stamping it out, I went ahead and stamped a few extra. And then those will go in my pile over here that I keep on my desk of random sentiments. So handy. Okay, so these go over here. And I kind of liked that right there. I know it breaks up the numbers. I'm going to trim it down a little bit more. Then we can see more of the numbers. I had donuts for dinner. I made some dirty rice as well with chicken, and it probably wasn't anybody else's version of dirty rice, but it was dirty rice. I had a little bit of that, and I also had donuts. It was awesome. I'm just remembering those donuts right now. I kind of like that, but let's just see. Oh, I kind of like it up there too. Y'all pick top or bottom. We'll go with majority rules. Bottom kind of covers up both lines of the number. Top, we're about right here. Top, got one from Catherine. Top, I've got the glue out. Top, 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 top. Top, 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 top. I agree. Sometimes I don't mind numbers being covered up, but I kind of didn't want those. Oh, it's unanimous. Boop. There we go. It's done. It can't be wrong. You know why? It's a scrap card. It's made out of scraps. Can't possibly be wrong. I'd like to get this card in the mail. Okay, there it is. We made 4. Some of them are extra sweet. This one doesn't have a sentiment at all. And it just doesn't have to. I'm looking off to the side. I do kind of like may a happy star light your path. I know they don't look incredibly happy, but I like that it would bring in some white. And we thought we were done with these. We're moving on. But first, see, having these little scrappy sentiments is a bonus. Who would you give this to? I have no idea. Maybe you know somebody. 3 brothers. It's a brotherhood card. I kind of like the juxtaposition of the sweet sentiment with the scruff dudes. I like it. Okay, it's done. Those are our first 4 cards. Oh my gosh, 8 minutes. Okay, fine. 8 minutes. Here we go. Sorry, the squirrels didn't make the cut. So what I'm going to do is take the squirrels. I'm going to put them with the stamp set. Don't worry. We'll play with them. The month's just getting started. We'll find a way. But I'm going to keep my squirrel with the stamp set. Put all that together later. For now, I can just go over there. And who knows, we might find a place for the squirrels. And then this stack is what I have left of the neutrals of my scrap pile that we grabbed today. So what I can do is take these and kind of paper clip them and put them back in my scrap pile like that. And that way, at least next time I don't have to sort through them. I'm gonna know that these are similar and can be played with. Let's dig into, oh gosh, this is a big pile for 8 minutes. Where's that little pile of, let's do a smaller pile, shall we? That one's too big for, I will get lost in that. Lost in that means I'll stay here and craft when I should be going. Okay, but this pile is smaller and we already did fussy cut some of it. So let's play with this one. All I have is 2 sheets of cut aparts that have been partially used, some tea dye paper, which this can just be saved for a journal. Put that off to the side. So yeah, let's play with a small pile like this. And just grabbing these I'm going to use the blue ones. This is going to be pretty easy. May not be super detailed or layered, but that's okay. Also have these tags. Okay. And we can still use some of the neutrals, of course. Might bring back out some of that industrial grunge. No reason why we can't incorporate that here. Every year, I want to make nautical and mermaid stuff when it's not in season. And I think, no, I'll just wait until the summer. But then every summer, I never get around to it. This year, if I think I want to make nautical and mermaid, I'm going to do it. I don't care if it's December 15th. I'm going to do it when I feel it, because it's it's a theme that I adore. And for whatever reason, I just don't make it around to it often enough. Okay, this says, a mermaid is a sea woman who chooses imagination over fear. Oh, I like that. We could do something like that. Okay, let me get this in case this is bothering you. Over here. Oh, I like it like that. Let's put an eyelid in it. Tags are better with eyelids. They just are. Let me catch up to y'all. Hi, Deb. How's it going? Kat, hi. Ilana, hi. How are you guys, ladies, everybody? Heidi, hi. Oh, let me try that. Carmen, 90%, 91% rubbing alcohol will clean up that block right away. I will try that. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely probably didn't use anything nearly strong enough when I was trying. Hello? Okay, there we go. I don't know how that happened. Somehow I locked it. Okay. So since it's talking about the sea, ooh, and let's grab some of this. This has that orange red color to it. I wonder if one of my punches would cut this out. I don't think it's quite 1 inch. No, it's not. And I'm not going to sit here and figure it out either. I am going to fussy cut it. I don't have that many punches anyways. I need a new 1-inch punch. Okay, this is working for me. Yeah, I mean, it's a scrap card. I just had to keep telling myself that. Like, it's a scrap card. Whoopsie. Oh, I hear you. And I want to ignore you, bird. Layer, layer, layer. Is it needed? Probably not, but take it away, see if we miss it. I kind of want to try this same arrangement, but on a different pattern. Okay, ooh, I do think I like that better. I think I like it on the gold. Let's not be too fussy. Let's just do it. And I would be the one that's too fussy. Let me hit the edges real quick like. Thanks for the voting. I'm glad we all agreed on the top. I mean, if someone thought not the top, it wouldn't have been a bad choice. The top was just calling. Okay. Oh, Carmen voted for the bottom. Sorry, Carms. Does anyone call you Carms? My Carmen is Carms a lot of the time. I like it. Okay, that one's glued. Yay. Next. We could put some burlap up there too. And that tag if we want. I'll not glue that down, the very top part, just in case. I had some burlap in my scraps, didn't I? Remember that? I don't, where did I put that? I don't see it anymore. I know there was burlap. Oh, I found it. Okay. Burlap. Oh, this is not burlap, is it? It's something else. Jute. Twine. There we go. Yeah, it's like a rope. Like a sailor's rope. We'll put some of this through there. I love scraps. Scraps are fabulous. You know why? Because they're already things that we've played with and we know we like them because we used them. They've got to be good. Okay. Another scrap card. Done. Am I stopping there? No, this is why I had to use a small pile and not a big pile. I mean, we can make a couple more real quick like. I cannot wait for y'all to see some things. Okay. These are fun. These are fun. How are you, Roberta? How are you, dear? Good to see you here. Where do my other cards go? There they are. Okay, next we have this little ditty over here. Let's see where she fits in the equation. Not bad. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, but I like that one. Okay, so it's between these two. It doesn't really matter. I mean, what am I deliberating about? I like them both. Just pick one and move on. Am I right? I don't know that we'll put another boat on. He's way too big. Let's see what little fiddly bits we have over here. Ocean, fishes, secret, blah, blah, blah. I like this. Sorry, I can't remember where this kit's from. It was in my scraps, and it is from Etsy. I don't know when I bought it. I don't know where I bought it. It's been a while. How about this? Then, don't worry, not all is lost. We'll put this on the other side. How's Bob, Roberta? How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, that's the ticket. There we go. I like that. And then we can just do, what does this say? Should be half a world away, floating in a turquoise sea, dancing in the moonlight. Okay. And a turquoise sea. I like that. It really doesn't need a whole lot more. I kind of just want something. Just a little something. What else is over here in the pile of rubble? These things. The tags just are too big. Really like that tag. What if we cut this down? Poor squirrels. They didn't make the cut today. That's okay. There's always another day. I'll just rough it up, but just thinking that could go across there. It does need to be a little thinner. We'll get a straight edge on it. And then I'll tear it up. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. We might even put another sentiment. We might just layer sentiments. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I just looked back and there's just a whole huge box of scraps behind me. Ooh. Let's see what it looks like if we even see it. I don't know. Don't know until you try. You gotta just keep trying. Just keep swimming. Just keep trying different pieces of paper. Oh yeah, I like it behind. Okay. We'll do behind the focal point and all the others. Thank you, Scrapbox. Is anybody going to go play in their scraps now? I want to know. They're so much fun. Something about like that. I'll grab that scrap. That scrap. There we go. That'll do it. Okay, let's put this back here. What's happening in 8 minutes? Well, I was supposed to go. Like to work. I mean, I will. I'll be fine. But the cards were calling and it's Monday. I kind of just, on Mondays, I delay the start of my work week. It feels like I get to extend the weekend. It feels like a longer weekend. And I know it's going to be crazy all week long, so it just gives me a little bit of a buffer. And like I said, I worked till midnight last night, so I didn't want to rush to work today. Have you guys been watching the Olympics? Hi, Gloria. How are you? We've been watching. My hubby loves all the races, the running, all the running. So yesterday it was just hours of it. Oh, I love her. So we got 2 mermaid cards. Summer's not over yet. It's only August. And we've got these 4. So we made 6 cards using our scraps. Let's make, I know, 1 more. For the people just getting their morning started. Grab your coffee. We're gonna make 1 more. See, if you missed the beginning, it might be worthwhile to go back. You get to see a bunch of card making, and I processed my scraps in the beginning of the video. You can see how I do that, and yeah, just see some card making. Hopefully get some inspiration of how you can play with your scraps. Okay, these pieces don't go over here. I'm not going to keep any of this over here. That can go in the next pile. All right, so I have this fabulous fish. And I love this tag. Let's see if we can make these 2 play nice, be friends. I bet we can. Where there's a will, there's a way. Especially in card making and paper crafting. Okay. Still have some digits. Some digits might be nice. Let's narrow down our, I like this busy background, actually. And this, ooh, I like this. What's it supposed to be? I don't know. It's just my scraps. It's just supposed to be fun. I tell you what, these cards may not be the most fabulous thing or make the most sense, but it's a bunch of paper that's not sitting in my scrap box anymore, and I like them. I like scrap cards. They're kind of fabulous. What if we put that there? Oh, and remember that red that didn't match? I do. I remember that red. This orange would be interesting maybe back here. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay, we did it. There's a card. How long did that take? Did you time me? I need an Olympic. We need Summer Olympics for paper crafting. Okay, that's good. We're just gonna go with it. I am gonna ink the edges. I'm so glad I got to make some ocean cards. Yay. That makes me so happy. These might be from the paper cameo, but I really don't know. I keep trying to recall where these digitals are from. And I'm just not sure. I know the paper cameo, though, has some really cool, I really like her designs in general. I wouldn't say that they're in my style, but they're not in my style. Because I like lots of styles. But I love her designs. She has a vision, and I like it. Okay. I'm going to use white. Yep, I keep everything on my desk, and I like it that way. I have to shut the door if company's coming over, but I like just having everything out. Oh, that's nice. Nice one. Okay. Line this back up. And our fishy friend. Hugs and fishes. I might not even put ribbon on this one. Just because it's a tag and it has an eyelet doesn't mean it has to have. But if we want, we can put some jute. I didn't glue it down all the way. Let me catch up to y'all. Dawn's here. Hi, Dawn. Nima. Hello, hello, hello. I'm way behind. I wish my thing would just move. Look, we got an extra 17 minutes. Suzanne. And Beck, we got 8 minutes. We stretched 8 minutes into an extra 17. Look at us go. Kat, are you working on wedding stuff? Oh, I'm going, you know what? I'm beginning to wonder if it was Jupiter. Is there another? Wherever I'm going, yes, we're going in November, the week of Thanksgiving. The wedding is the weekend before Thanksgiving, but we're going to be gone like 12 days. And now I'm beginning to wonder if it's really Jupiter, because someone said, no, that's up in the northern area. We're definitely go down to the Key West area, where whatever city we're going to. We really need to start planning that trip. Yeah. Somewhere in the south. But then we'll be going north too, because we're going to go to Universal Studios. I don't know if we'll do Disney. I think I really want to go to Disney. I just want to walk in, look around, and go. But the family and my kids, the ages that they are, I think Universal's where the fun will be at. I know we'd have fun in either one, but I wish we could do both. I just don't know if that's realistic. Okay, another one done. Thing that took the longest on that one was just gluing things down. I think I'm done. Yeah, right. I'm almost done. Really like this like water nymph here who's protecting her sister. She's pretty cool. That's what it looks like to me anyways. Could do a little pocket. There's all these tags and other things. Sea dragon. I don't even remember what I used this kit for originally. No idea. Oh, now I remember. Okay. I used it with my Zentangle stamps. That's right. I made some really cool Zentangle stuff with it. Ooh, I kind of like that. Really, after this one, this is my last card for real, for real, for real. And then we'll go. Y'all can go on about your day. I'll go on with mine. Wish me luck as I go into production. It'll be my first time ever. But the company seems great and I'm super excited. Nervously excited. Okay, I like that. And then we'll tuck tags in the pocket and we could still put, you know, a sentiment if we wanted or something up here. Everything definitely needs to be, I don't usually distress this much, but distress the edges. Hi, Vicki. Good morning, my dear. How are you? Kat, are you working on your craft fair stuff? This whole design thing has been sucking up like all of my time and attention, but I got to get back to y'all's comments. I've tried. I worked on them yesterday. That's when I saw Kat's been working on craft fair things. I promise I value them more than words can say. I love you guys and I love hearing everything that you share. I wouldn't even start a product line. I don't even know. I probably wouldn't even do, well, no, I wouldn't do any of this without you guys. I even teared up when I was talking about it on the first, sharing my crafty goals stuff, because y'all's encouragement, y'all's friendship, your kindness, your comments, your showing up has enabled me to bloom and to gain some confidence and have lots of fun. So thank you all, really, from the bottom of my heart. I love sharing my journey with you. You guys are the best. I wish I could uplift you and give back to you the way that you give to me. I try to do that by just continuing to share. Even if I'm chasing squirrels and it's wild and free and unpredictable, I just keep trying to share. And that's my way of giving. One of my ways. Okay. Not the kind of card you would make. I hear you. I know. But when you're playing with scraps, this is what happens. I know. Boo on that cuckoo bird. Stop reminding us that we have to go. All right. Just cut these apart. That blue definitely will not work. But there's a tag that can go in it. I know. Let's make a little mini card. This is all I have left of this. So I'm kind of eager to use it. This is obviously another scrap. I kind of like that it's all chumba chumba on the top. Oh yeah, that fills up that pocket real nice. And then we'll be able to tuck a tag in there too. Okay, these need to go back in the box. And we gotta decorate this, but that won't be hard. I'm gonna put this tag on it, I think. We've got to make do with what we've got here. I'm gonna use this pocket piece here too. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like that one, that side with the rough edge. Let's use that side. And let's put this on it. Oh, a card on the card. Sounds like a craft roulette parameter if I've ever heard one. It was recently, wasn't it? A card on a card? Something like that, I thought. I just remembered Mary having cards on her card. And I probably made something for it, and I can't remember exactly what the parameter was. Little fishies. Okay, that'll work. Look at that. Look at us using up this kit, y'all. Using up my scraps. Only 4,000 more sheets to go. Only 4,000 more bits and pieces. I think what I'll do is start making a pile of scraps when I'm done with them. Like, I feel like I'm done with these. And just pop them in, like with the orders that people place in my shop. You might get a bag of scraps. I'm just saying. It could happen. I was thinking about chopping up a bunch of my scraps and putting them in bags and giving them away in orders. And that's what kept me from throwing them away and just giving up. I was like, well, I mean, if nothing else, I could give them away. Somebody will be excited to get my scraps and have a play. See, and these could all go in a little baggie. I put some other stuff in there too, but let me know what you think. I know I'm behind on comments. I'm going to get caught up. Okie dokie. Just a cute little card to go inside that tag. I like it. And then we have a tag to go, and that was not to go into the tag, to go into the pocket. I have a tag and a little card. See, playing with scraps. This is not a card that I would sit down and design necessarily, but they make wondrous things. Our scraps do. Hey, Mary, how are you, dear? Do need a beach ball. I used to set on a yoga ball for years. Instead of a desk chair, I used a yoga ball. I don't know if you're talking about me or not, but you're probably talking about like the mermaid or something. But when I got hurt last summer, when I got that concussion, man, that messed me up. Yeah, I had to get off the beach ball. I had to get a proper desk chair. Let's just distress a little around this little card. Are you happy to be home? Are you getting back in the groove? Does your craft room stay? Are you there all the time getting caught up, Mary? Mary was gone for like 3, 4, maybe more months traveling all over the United States. I'd imagine you have some memory keeping to do, my dear. Yep, just distress it all. And y'all know I don't usually distress, but these need it. Okay, how many cards did we make? We made a lot of cards. We'll look back through them. Oh, let me chomp this. Once I get this one done, we'll look back through my cards real quick like, and then I gotta go. And yes, all of them are A2 today. I know. Ooh, those colors go nice. Okay. Here we go. I know. I'm not technically late until like 9:30, but I just like to get an early start. I got to get a jump. On Mondays, I'm incredibly busy, especially every other Monday. So, and today is that Monday. So don't worry if you thought, oh my gosh, she's going to be so late to work because she wants to make scrap cards. No, not really. I just like being very early. Okay. I like that. And then we have this little bit of coral, or that's not coral, that's a starfish. I'm gonna do this. I'm knocking out all that white. This is more like it's on the beach. Oh, that's better. Okay. How cute is this? I would love to get this card in the mail. Put a little jute on this tag. There we go. Do we want to put a sentiment in here? Did I throw away? I might have thrown away. The ones that were like ocean and secret, and I was like, no, that won't work. I think this will work. Oh yeah, this will definitely work. May a happy star always light your path, especially with that starfish on the front. So it's stamped a little crooked. Don't know who did that. Boop. Done. Almost. I mean, if the rest of the card's distressed, it only makes sense that this would be too. I am a card Olympian, Dawn. If by Olympian you mean like marathon crafter. Okay, so these will go in a pile somewhere else. I'm not putting these back in my scrap box. I'm going to put them in a plastic baggie and send them in a card somewhere. Okay. I know, I should use a microfiber or something, but here's our little card and our tag, which will go right in here like this. Yay. It's done. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me show you all the other ones. Definitely encourage you to check out the beginning of the video because it is just a whole fun ride full of stuff. But we made 4. Oh my gosh. We made 4 ocean cards with leftover scraps. Oh my goodness. I love them. Wouldn't this be a cute little 4-pack of cards? Yeah, we made 2 4-packs basically. 2 sets. This one. I think this is the first one we made, isn't it? The first mermaid one. And then we made this one. Love her too. And this one. And I'm not worried about putting jute on there. I kind of like it without. So I'm going to leave that one no jute. Then this one with the pocket card and tag. Just put it like that for now. Okay, and then these, let's see, where did we start? I don't remember. I think this was the very first card I made. Okay, I don't know the order, it doesn't matter. And then I made this one. You're in my heart every day. Another You're in my heart every day. Tribute to the pups. And then, I love her. I know right from wrong. Wrong is the fun one. And then this little cutie. Oh, I love her. Okay, that's it. Grab your scraps, y'all. Have fun with them. I'm so glad I didn't toss mine out. I'm just saying. Sometimes you need to. I get it. No judgment, but I'm glad I kept them and I got to make these things. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to catch up with y'all real quick because I got far behind. Exactly, Gloria. She says, I love the creative process. Never would have just designed these. Exactly. I know. Scraps, they just never go away, right? Oh, Linda, do you like the idea? Y'all like the idea of me putting scraps in with the orders? I think it's a good idea. I'm not going to cut them I'm only going to cut them down enough that I can put them in a plastic bag, but I still want to leave them big enough that you have plenty to play with. I'm glad you like that idea because I literally have two 12 by 12 boxes of scraps. I mean, it's a lot. So I can make a lot of little, I was going to call them scrap shares, a lot of little scrappy shares to send out with my orders as a little thank you. So I'm glad that that is something that you guys like. Miss Sharon Caster, how are you, my love? I know. We had so much fun with all the lives, didn't we? Oh, goodness, Sharon. Her son's having all four wisdom teeth removed. Oh, my goodness. Sharon, have you seen the videos? I'm sure you have of people coming out of anesthesia after having wisdom teeth removed. And they say the darndest things, and they are hilarious. I love to laugh. I'm always looking for comedy and funny things. And those videos are funny. I saw one the other day that was sad though. It was like this guy and this girl. I don't know if she had her wisdom teeth removed, but she was coming out of anesthesia and she had her boyfriend with her. What a sweet guy. And she was like, I don't know why, or like, I really messed up with you being my boyfriend because then I met your friends and they're so much cuter. And I was like, oh my gosh. And you can see like the nurse who's like, it was a male nurse. You could tell he's so uncomfortable. And the whole thing is just like, oh, girl, when you wake up, poor guy. That one was sad, but most of them were very funny. That one wasn't funny to me, but most of them are pretty funny. Okay, I have to go now. I had the best time. Um, he's not amused with any of them. Oh yeah, don't I like I know. My kids do not, they would be real upset if I ever recorded them or, I don't share them on the channel or pictures of them very often ever because they're not comfortable with that and I want to respect that. Um, so I get it. I get it. All right, y'all. I love you guys so, so much. I will see you later when we'll do more lives this week because it's my last week of summer. Next week, we're getting into the grind of the school year. So we will have a few more this week, and then I will try to work out a schedule once it's kind of probably going to be like September, and I'll be able to say, hey, I'm going to try to do lives on this, and this day. And then we'll kind of have a schedule. And then other than that, I'm going to have real-time crafting videos for you, editing crafting videos, and so many new things to share and show you that I designed. Oh, it's going to be fun, you guys. Good luck to Miss Catherine Paul's hubby and your son, Sharon, and just sending all y'all lots of love and prayers. All right, talk to you later. Bye.